Hello, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for joining me tonight here at this live for Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Studies. My name is Keisha Christian, and I am your holistic health and wellness educator and lead instructor of Dropping Gems Academy. And as I mentioned, I'm excited to be on here tonight, and we're going to be discussing the dynamic duo of immune health, maximizing your health with vitamin C and flavonoids. Let me get that bigger for you. And that's what we're going to be looking at tonight, how vitamin C and flavonoids work together to help and assist with having optimal health. So let's get started. Now, as I always start when I start off the webinars that I've been doing, the webinar series that I've been doing recently, I always like to start off with the holistic wheel of health. And just to remind you that when we're talking about holistic health, as far as even with holistic immune health, everything is connected within our lives. Everything is connected to you. So as you can see, you are in the middle. And there are 8 different facets of this holistic wheel of health that's all connected to you. Everything is interconnected. Your occupation, your finances, how you deal with things emotionally, socially, spiritually, your environment, all dealing with your surroundings, intellectual as well as physical. And we are still on the physical aspect of this wheel, but they also intertwine with the environment as well as emotional, right? So I don't want you to think that we're pigeonholed into one area of this wheel. They're all different aspects of the wheel, as you can see that I just mentioned, as well as everything is interconnected, and every part of this affects our holistic health. So I just want to go over that, and I'll be going over that in every session, but I wanted to share that with you before we get started. So looking at our agenda for today, first thing we're going to be talking about tonight, we're going to be talking about the power of vitamin C and food sources. So looking at that, where you could get vitamin C, and also the food sources that you could obtain vitamin C in, besides oranges. I know most people will think of orange when we think of vitamin C. Also going to be looking at the role of flavonoids and how they play a part in our food, and also the food sources where you could get flavonoids from. Also going to be going into the allergy connection and also practical tips, things you could do to assist with lessening seasonal allergies. So I know some of us are dealing with fall allergies right now. Some people deal with spring, some people deal with fall. So more so, some people deal with both. If you're like me, then you deal with both seasonal allergies in the fall and also in the spring. So the first thing I want to look at tonight is vitamin C. It's vitamin C is actually nature's antihistamine and antioxidant. So as you know, when we're talking about antihistamines, histamines are those is the reaction your body has, especially when you're dealing with seasonal allergies, with the stuffy nose, the runny eyes. Those are the histamines that are being present in our body. But vitamin C, when you see the word anti, it helps to release or alleviate the histamine reaction that our body endures during the time of seasonal allergies. It also acts as an antioxidant. As you know, antioxidants are needed because they help to repair cellular damage or even to prevent cellular damage in the body. So now we're going to be looking at the power of vitamin C. So as I mentioned earlier, the first slide, it's a natural antihistamine. So vitamin C acts as a, antihistamine because it helps to reduce the production and release of histamines in the body. And that is what's responsible for your allergy reaction. It's also an antitoxin. So it has antitoxin properties. It has antitoxin properties which help the body neutralize toxins that may exacerbate allergy symptoms. So that's why it's important to make sure that you get enough vitamin C into your diet. It's also a powerful antioxidant. So vitamin C is a potent antioxidant because it assists with combating oxidative stress to the body. Also, with allergic reaction, is also involved in oxidative stress. So, vitamin C can help to really reduce or mitigate these effects. Also, another thing, it assists with immune system boosts, right? So boosting your immune system, and this vitamin C is really popular for that. It assists with maintaining a robust immune system, which could better handle allergens and reduce allergic reactions, right? It's also given in high intravenous dosage. So there are some cases where high intravenous doses of vitamin C has shown to yield near instant relief to allergy symptoms. And even with this, during the pandemic, there's certain people who were going, some patients who were had to stay in the hospital who did contract COVID. One of the things they did give them was a high dosage of vitamin C. Um, Also, deficient and allergy risk. So, people with vitamin C deficiency, you want to make sure that if you do have a vitamin D deficiency, you may be at a higher risk for developing allergy related disease. So, it's emphasizing the importance of maintaining adequate vitamin C levels. So, one of the things when you go for a complete physical at your doctor's office and they do a complete blood work on you and all of that, when you have to go for a fasting blood test, one of the things that they look at are your vitamin C levels. So it's important that you are maintaining that because you're susceptible for getting other diseases if you are deficient in vitamin C. So just a tip, if you ever go to the doctor and you get a complete blood work done and all of that, you could ask to see your results. And then one of the things that will be on that test are your vitamin levels. So one of the vitamin levels they may be on there is like B12. And you also will see vitamin C levels on there. So you could check that out and see if your vitamin C levels are where they're supposed to be. Now we're looking at food sources. So when looking at food sources for vitamin C, we have, as everyone or most people will know, we have citrus fruits. So we have oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruits. All those have a very good source of vitamin C. Berries, so such as strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, all of those have a good source of vitamin C. Kiwi fruit, pineapple, mangoes, papaya, melons. So we're looking at cantaloupe and also watermelon, tomatoes, Bell peppers, so looking at red, yellow, orange bell peppers, very good source of vitamin C. I like putting bell peppers in my salad, especially the red, the yellow, and the orange ones, just like the color. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, spinach, kale, right? All cabbage as well. All of these have a good source of vitamin C in them. Remember, this list I have here is not an exhaustive list. There are other fruits and vegetables that I did not mention on this list that also contain a good source of vitamin C, but this is just a list to help you get started so you know what food sources have a good source of vitamin C, good or excellent source of vitamin C. So now we're going to be talking about flavonoids, right? So flavonoids are nature's colorful antioxidants. So one of the things with flavonoids, if you want with me, I love my plate to be colorful. So one thing, if your plate is naturally colorful, your food, when you're looking at your dish, like a salad or something like that, and it's colorful, it's full of flavonoids, right? We're talking about natural foods, like vegetables and your fruits and all of that. You want your food to be colorful. So looking at flavonoids, what are flavonoids? So flavonoids are the plant compounds, right? So when we're talking about that, we're talking about that diverse group of naturally occurring plant compounds. And I'm actually going to be naming some various types of flavonoids later on in this webinar. So they're found in vegetables and other plant-based foods. Now, also when you're looking at flavonoids, you're looking at colorful pigments, that colorful pigment in the food, such as in strawberries, that bright red in the strawberry and blueberries and apples, and they come in the various colors, red, yellow, green, right? All of those pigments are what you would say that are produced by flavonoids. Now looking at the significance of flavonoids, right? So when we're looking at the significance of flavonoids, they are the antioxidant properties, right? So they contain potent antioxidants, which means they help to neutralize the free radicals in the body to reduce oxidative stress and damage on a cellular level. They're also anti-inflammatory, right? So they have anti-inflammatory properties that help alleviate inflammation, which is a component of allergy symptoms. But not only in allergies, too, if you have inflammation in the body. For instance, turmeric is really popular, and capsaicin. If you notice, that pigment in turmeric is even used in dyes, that golden yellow color. And if we think about capsaicin, which is also found in chili peppers, right? Thinking of the color of chili peppers, right? Those contain flavonoids, and it's also anti-inflammatory. It also consists with cardiovascular health. So there are some flavonoids that help to reduce the risk of heart disease. Also, cancer prevention. There's some research out there that suggests that certain flavonoids may help protect against cancer and also to slow down or inhibit the growth of cancer cells in the body. Now, how do these two work together? How do flavonoids and vitamin C work together? Well, when we're looking at berries, currants, grapes, and some tropical fruits, they're high in anthocyanin, right? It has a high anthocyanin content, and that is a type of flavonoid. Red to purplish, bluish, leafy vegetables, grains, roots, and also Tubulars are edible vegetables that are also have a high levels of antithyroxine, right? So as I mentioned, that is a type of flavonoid. So the thing about it, it enhances the effects of flavonoids and vitamin C. So they work really well together. And because of this, they enhance antioxidant properties within the food. So this combination is a greater protection against oxidative damage, so the cellular damage. Also increasing your vitamin C absorption. So some flavonoids like quercetin have been shown to increase the absorption of vitamin C in the body. So quercetin on pineapple, you could find that in there. It makes it more available to various functions, including your immune support. And also remember that vitamin C is water soluble. So when you take your vitamin C, your body, when you take it in your body uses what it needs, and then you'll urinate the rest. That's why it's important that vitamin C is something you get into your body daily. It also strengthens your blood vessels. So certain flavonoids, such as anthocyanins, as I mentioned before, can help strengthen your blood vessels and reduce their permeability, right? So potentially reducing allergy-related symptoms like nasal congestion. So making sure that you get your vitamin C in is good for that. You want to make sure you strengthen your blood vessels. It's also good for boosting the immune system, especially when making sure you're getting them together. So the combination action of flavonoids and vitamin C can boost the immune system, making it more resilient to allergens and reducing allergic responses. So now we're going into foods rich in flavonoids. So we have berries. And if you notice, I mentioned berries before for vitamin C. So you see how they work in tandem with each other. So when you are eating berries, not only are you getting the vitamin C, you're also intaking flavonoids as well. So same, remember flavonoids are foods that are very colorful in pigment. So we have blueberries, we have strawberries, we have raspberries. You see the vibrant colors that they have, especially when you put it together in a fruit salad. Beautiful to look at. We have citrus fruits, so like orange, grapefruit, lemons. All of those have flavonoids in it as well as vitamin C. Apples, grapes, right? Apples and grapes. They also contain vitamin C as well. Dark chocolate contains flavonoids. Some people believe that chocolate is not good for you. Chocolate is actually very healthy for you, but you want to look at the dark chocolate. So you're looking at the content of the cacao. The more cacao and less sugar in the chocolate, the better it is for you. You want to make sure that you're eating more pure chocolate. So, and I think later on in the webinar, I'll do a webinar on cacao. But dark chocolate is actually very healthy for you. You don't eat a lot of it, but it is good for you because you get your flavonoids in. Leafy greens, such as spinach and kale, right? Making a nice, if you juice spinach and kale, it's a great juice to have because of the flavonoids, that green pigmentation, the chlorophyll in there. Excellent for you. Onions, right? And remember in a previous webinar I did, remember I talked about onions and talking about prebiotics. So you see how all of these go together. Everything's connected. Nothing is separate. Tea. So flavonoids are found in tea as well, like green tea and black tea. Also red wine, but that's when you drink it in moderation. You also have flavonoids in there as well, but drink in moderation, right? Too much of anything is not good for you. So before I continue, I just want to let you know that if you are looking to boost your immune system, to do things to assist with helping you to just live a greater quality of life, you definitely want to join our holistic immune health masterclass, right? So, if you are interested in learning more about this or even receiving your certification that will help you to get to the next level or even gaining more expertise in holistic immune health, you definitely don't want to miss out on this. And if you're watching this on the Rewind Network, be sure to scan the QR code in the corner and join the community, learn more about the classes, and as well as get your free ebook. All right, 21 Immune Health Secrets. So I will continue. So now we're going to be looking at a sweet potato smoothie recipe. This is a recipe that I did on my show Dropping Gems in the Kitchen that airs on the Rewind Network, and also it gives you an idea of the style of teaching I do with some of the recipes that are found in the course at Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Studies. So one thing you should know about sweet potatoes that they're an excellent source of vitamin C, offering about 35% of suggested daily intake in a single serving. They also contain flavonoids as well, and they act as antioxidants, as we talked about earlier, because you want to make sure that you're intaking foods with antioxidants in it because it protects against cellular damage. So ladies especially, and I like to say this, if you're worried about wrinkles and all of that, make sure that you're getting your flavonoids in, right? It really helps with reducing wrinkles and fine lines. It also has quercetin in it, which is a type of flavonoid, camphorol, and also thiamine, right? So these are all found in sweet potatoes. So I will continue. We'll get ready to watch the I just wanted to say, getting ready to watch this particular episode that I did on the Rewind Network on how to make a sweet potato smoothie. So enjoy. Today, I will be showing you how to make a sweet potato smoothie. I have to say that sweet potatoes are one of my most absolute favorite foods to eat. It contains a host of vitamins, minerals, such as vitamin A, vitamin C, B6, potassium, copper, and niacin, just to name a few. It's also rich in antioxidants, which help protect the body from free radicals. Remember, foods that are rich in antioxidants actually assist with minimizing wrinkles. So it helps keeping us looking young and beautiful. So I'm going to tell you what to do now. So first thing you're going to need, about 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes, and that's what I have here. And what I do, I actually boil the potatoes and then I remove the skin. So that's one of the first things you need. So we're going to put that in here. And then the next thing you're going to need about 2 cups of plant-based milk. So what I have here, I have some almond milk here. On one of my previous episodes, I actually showed how to make cashew milk. And you could apply that same recipe to making your own plant-based milk. So what I have here is about 2 cups of almond milk. So I'm going to pour that in. All right, so now what I'm going to add some spices. So what I have in here, I have some cardamom in here, cinnamon, some ginger. I also have cinnamon, I mentioned already, and I also have nutmeg. I know I was forgetting one. So these are the spices I will put in here. You could also use pumpkin spice if you want to use that to add to this. So to put that in there. What I have here is some vanilla extract. I actually made this vanilla extract myself with vanilla beans from Madagascar. So I actually ordered some vanilla beans, came from Madagascar, and I made my own vanilla extract. So I'm going to put that in here. So this is about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now this is an optional ingredient. You don't have to use it, but this is agave nectar. So what I have here is about 2 tablespoons of agave nectar. I'm going to put that in here as well. And like I said, this is an optional ingredient. You don't have to add it. If you want to add as a substitute, if you do want to use a sweetener, you could use dates, you could use brown sugar. That's something you could use. This is also an optional ingredient. These are coconut flakes. So this is what I have here. These are some coconut flakes, just for added fiber. And you know I love my sea moss, so I'm actually gonna add some sea moss gel to this. And in a previous episode, I actually taught how to make, I demonstrated how to make raw sea moss. Actually taught how to make sea moss gel, I should say. So now I'm going to blend all of that up. And basically, that's it. Such a simple recipe, and I have to tell you, I love it. It's delicious. Oh, I forgot to mention another spice you could actually use, optional, is turmeric. That was another spice that I actually put in here as well with the mixture of spices I showed you in the bowl. So you could actually put turmeric in here as well. It gives it a nice yellow color. Even though the sweet potatoes are already orange in color, but this just helps with the color as well. And this is a sweet potato smoothie. And I had to tell you, it actually tastes like sweet potato pie. I love sweet potatoes. That is delicious. Ooh. I really wish I could share these things I make. Well, thank you for watching this segment of Dropping Gems in the Kitchen. All right, so we will continue. As you can see in that recipe, it contained both flavonoids as well as the vitamin C. So now we're going to be going into the last section of this webinar, alleviating seasonal allergy symptoms with vitamin C and flavonoids. So how do vitamin C and flavonoids alleviate seasonal allergy? So as we talked about earlier, they are both natural antihistamines, right? Because it reduces your body's response to allergens. So remember, when you are having an allergy, seasonal allergy, any type of a reaction such as sneezing, runny nose, runny eyes, your body is producing histamine. So A lot of the medication that you take, the allergy medication you take, are called antihistamines, and that's what they do. They help to reduce the histamines. But some of the medication, if you take it over a long period of time, it also can affect your liver and kidneys over a period of time. So you want to make sure or try to find out natural ways to alleviate these symptoms. They also have antioxidant properties. So with these compounds, they possess, when you're taking them together, key components to help alleviate your allergy reaction. It also reduces allergy responses. So there was a study that was done in 2018, and it showed that vitamin C is a potential treatment for allergies, yielding, in some cases, nearly instant relief due to immune boosting and um, antioxidant effects. So, as I mentioned before, not just with allergies, but also when we had some patients who were in the hospital who were dealing with COVID-19, or I should say C-19, they did give them intravenously, they gave them vitamin C to take. Now, there's also studies done with vitamin C deficiency. So, research indicates that individuals with vitamin C deficiency are actually higher for developing allergy related diseases. Um, Flavonoid synergy. So, flavonoids are found in fruits and vegetables to enhance the effect of vitamin C. That's why they work so well together. And I called it the dynamic duo. So it does create a powerful combination for allergy relief as well. And then also, there was a study done in 2000. This is an older study that actually suggests that 2 grams of vitamin C daily as a supplement can be used to encourage um, histamine-like effects, antihistamine-like effects. So it actually provides additional evidence to how effective vitamin C is. Now, you want to make sure that when you are looking to make informed dietary choices, you are thinking about how it can affect your health. So you're looking for optimal health. Remember, one of the things I really stress at Dropping Gems Academy is living the best version of yourself, right? And one way of doing that is really understanding the holistic wheel of wellness and all the components of it. So, one of the things with this component, we're looking at your physical and also um, looking at nutrition is when you're making informed dietary choices, it ensures that you receive the nutrients necessary for your best optimal health and well-being. That's what we're looking at. The body wants to be at homeostasis. It wants balance. So by paying attention to that, it really can improve your quality of life. Now, we're all not going to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect as far as with nutrition all the time, but really making sure that you're listening into your body and being aware of these things is very important. Immune support. So with vitamin C and flavonoids, it really helps to boost the immune system, and it helps to support the immune system because it works at fending off illnesses as well as reducing your reaction to seasonal allergies. Reduces allergic responses. So you want to make sure you're having a diet rich in flavonoids and vitamin C. And also looking at your long-term wellness, right? So making sure that you're constant with the intake of vitamin C and flavonoids, it helps to really support your long-term wellness and reduce the risk of getting chronic disease. Now, once again, I want to remind you that you liked what you learned today. Um, Not really sure when you're watching this, so I'm saying tonight because I'm doing it in the evening. But if you liked what you learned, then you definitely want to check out the courses we have at Dropping Gems Academy, and looking at your holistic immune health, right? So the immune health masterclass is on right now at Dropping Gems Academy. You could um, check out the courses we have available at Dropping Gems Academy if you want to learn more. And you could enroll today. If you are watching this on the Rewind Network, you could scan the QR code right there in the corner, and that will bring you right to our website. And not only that, what we're offering on our website as well, not only are we offering this, we're also offering a free ebook, right? 21 Immune Health Secrets that you could use as a reference guide as well to help you with your seasonal year-long allergies and also to benefit your immune health. So you definitely want to check that out. So I thank you so much for sharing this time and space with me tonight. This is Keisha Christian, your holistic health and wellness educator and lead instructor of Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Studies. Be sure to download the Rewind app. There are wonderful shows on there, plethora of shows on there to watch, as well as not only Dropping Gems in the Kitchen, but other genres of entertainment as well. So thank you once again. Have a wonderful evening, morning, night, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Remember, I love you and you should love you too. Holistic Health.